Hello, everyone. Primarily, this message is for my fellow Christians who believe in Jesus Christ as the Son of God, but also to anybody that has reasoning and common sense. Keep your focus on God and don't get distracted by the news and football or basketball millionaires or North Korea's leader who had innocent civilians murdered, including his own family, or even people like Trump or President Obama, who publicly admitted on live broadcast television many times how much he disliked the wealthy, and yet President Obama himself now commands a speaking fee of $400,000 for personal appearances. Please use common sense and remember that football and basketball millionaires and wealthy news actors, not news anchors, but news actors on CNN, or even North Korea's leader, or even President Obama or President Trump, none of them, I repeat, none of them possess the power to send your soul to an eternal heaven or hell. Only God can do that. Keep your focus on God and ignore football and basketball millionaires or North Korea's leader, who is actually provoking war with the Japanese by shooting missiles over Japanese airspace. They don't even know who you are. These millionaire basketball players and football players, these political leaders, they have no idea who you are. So why should you even get into an argument with anybody who wants to talk about politics, family, friends? They're not even worth arguing over. What did they ever do for you? Seriously, use common sense. Did these people ever pay your bills or care for your medical needs? Why should you even give them any admiration whatsoever? These are spoiled people, millionaires, spoiled people who have it all. Do you have it all like they do? Do you get to go home to $1 million mansion like they do? Do you have millions in the bank to fall back on if you lose your job? Did they ever create the universe like God did? Please, people, common sense, please. Don't worship these people and don't care about what they say or what they do. Don't let them use you or make a fool out of you. All they do is eat up your valuable, precious time by thinking or arguing about them or arguing about politics or sports or what have you. And remember another thing, numbers do not lie. If you look at the ratings for both CNN and football, they are now in a rapid decline. Numbers do not lie. This tells you basically how America is getting very, very disgusted with both of them. These millionaire prima donnas on CNN and also these sports figures both conclude by their own admission that they're making political statements. They say this themselves. They're making political statements. If it is political, then go into politics and get away from being a newscaster. Get away from being a sports figure. Please do not force your opinions on us that pay your salaries. Do the specific job you were assigned and agreed to do. And that is play a fun game and get paid millions for doing it. And you also get fame and whatever else you want. The rest of us have to work hard at real jobs. And if we make a political statement on our jobs, sometimes we get in trouble and get fired. But we don't have millions to fall back on in the bank like you guys do. You prima donna millionaires on CNN and football and basketball. So therefore, we professionally do our jobs and keep our political opinions to ourselves for the most part, as much as we can. And this message is mostly for fellow Christians and for those of you that just wish to listen anyway. If you are a true Christian, you will always remember to keep your focus on God only and His Son, Jesus Christ. Do not be deceived by Satan. You may not believe there is a Satan, but there is. If you read the Bible and really heed the Bible's warnings and pay attention to what's really in there, be brave enough to actually look at it, you'll find a lot of things that make a lot of perfect sense. Please don't be distracted by allowing Satan to manipulate you with fake news like CNN. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by millionaire sports figures who have it all right now. They have it all temporarily. They don't know it's only temporarily on this planet Earth, which is temporary as well. They're just demigods. They will have to answer to the Most High God. Everybody does, even you, even myself. God bless you, my friends, and good night.